And welcome back to Icarus. Olympus, solo open world. Let's see. We have to locate and kill the contaminated creature, huh? And apparently, my mount got himself... Really? I can't even pick this up. Well, then I'll do it by hand. My mount got himself finally, like, inside here as well, so staying safe. Oh well. I'm not looking at staying safe. You actually stay, please. Whilst I go and kill a creature, if and when possible. To my left. There, oh, there it is. Okay, let's see what kind of creature we're talking about. Okay, past the next ridge. Somewhere. Oh, there. I see the green glow. Do I have any contaminated hermit? That's a green bear. Now I could go for the easy solution. Avoid getting poisoned by the guy. And there you go. With a bit of luck I should stay above the contamination. Okay, there's too much health regen. Unless he stays there and I can like pelt him. There we go, that's the location or the aim for crit shots. Which make this a lot easier. Good night to you too. Skin the contaminated creature carcass and collect a sample. Okay, we'll do that. Let's see, can I stay outside the poison cloud? Just about. Okay, got that. Let's see, we have digested biomatter sample. A sample taken from a contaminated bear. Now there's no spoiling of the sample, so there is that. Now what we have to do is we have to investigate toxins at location Alpha. So let's go grab our mount. There he is. Okay, no battle or nothing. These can go in there. You know what? You're a good boy. There's some berries for ya. Got a skill point, hey? More increased stun regen, why not? I wonder, will this do anything for his water level? Doesn't look like it, it's fine though. We got ourselves even 2 exotics, huh? Right. Let's go roughly that direction. And there. So let's go for it. I don't have any animal food on me, do I? No, I do not. Okay, just checking. Just checking. Alrighty. Let's see what other poison mischief we can get into. Oh, I remember this rock here in front of us. There is one mission where you have to find a strange plant which is actually like right here, covering that mountain. Not this mission though. Once again, since I'm here, I'll quickly grab some silica just because I can. There you go. Here's a fun thing. If you don't want to like travel a long way back, which you could try, although I have to say I haven't tried it myself, because I start looking out for something. Find source of the poison gas cloud. First let's try and find the cloud. Anyway, what we could do, or try at least, is put everything in the cart. Have the guy set to follow, then get yourself killed, respawn in your base. Only works if you have your respawn set at the base. Then have your mount teleport to you when you respawn in the base. Like I said, I haven't tried it myself though. So I don't know whether or not it actually works, but if it does work, it could be fun. Anyone seen any gas cloud here? Well, I haven't. Maybe topside here. What do we have there? There's the gas cloud. Actually, set you to stay for a sec. Okay, I'll give you something to drink as well. There you go. No more crying, please. Thank you very much. I don't have any... Well, I do have the paste. Take a deep breath. I got a sample. Now we have to find the downed research pod. Research vessel, which is there. I should be able to out-heal most, if not all, of the damage. Interesting that my marker does not show up on the HUD at the moment. So let's take it out, place it again. There it is. Now it's showing. 85 seconds of cloud still, of poison still. But like I said, looks like I'm handling it pretty well. Oh, there's no health bar here. Oh no, wait, it is my mount health bar, isn't it? Eh. Let's first outrun the... no, the bottom one is mine actually. Let's first outrun the horse. And now we have to... ooh, it's all the way up there. Okay. That means... Collect a chemical weapon remain... Weapon, huh? Okay. Anyway. We're gonna have to build ourselves up there. So, give me my ghost image, please. Thank you. 4, 5, 6. Can I get there now? Almost. One more. One more. Supply crate. What do you have? Damaged bioweapon sample. Digested biometric sample, floral biometric sample, and now a damaged bioweapon sample. Damaged bioweapon seems to be leaking. Probably get rid of this ASAP. Oh well. Let's see what we need to do with this stuff. Deliver to the supply pod. Which supply pod? Okay, there. That's fine. We can do that. Oops. I meant to take out that one first. Don't matter. Okay, Pythagoras. We are going that way. I think there's we're gonna get close to or past a bear spawn if I'm not mistaken. So you regain as much stamina as possible. I have wheat. Let me actually grab some seeds. I don't need all the fiber, but I don't want the seeds. Because with these I can actually craft some seed animal food for more stam and stam regen. Oh yeah, I remember. I had some, but I only made 2 and I used both of them on the way over here. That's why I didn't have any in my inventory no more. Check. Well, let's grab a bunch of fiber and seeds. Okay, the remaining seeds can go in there. Lovely. So, Pythagoras, you. Actually, I'm gonna rename you. Bully. Right, Bully. Let's continue. You have your extra stam and stam regen. In case I do run into a bear. The buffalo cart is making a lot of noise, making it harder to actually hear bear, if he's there. Well.
Alright, that's everything.
128 run.
And live to tell the tale. Which is more than a lot of folk can say. Because they're dead.
So, no, there were 2 things I kind of wanted to buy. One was the niche pickaxe, for which you need a lot of purple exotics. And I have no idea anymore what the other was. It was 250 a win. Like I said, I have no idea what that was anymore. We will see, maybe we'll remember on the way. Bigger backpack maybe? I don't know. Don't think so though. Let's see. 250. What could it have been? Oh yeah, I know. the advanced deep mining ore scanner thing. So I was just looked at the notes from my previous playthrough. That's where I got that one for 250 Ren. Basically looking like what did I get there for 250 Ren, and it's the advanced scanner. Then when I read it I was like, oh yeah, indeed, that is the one I wanted. So, let's head back to home and let's go get ourselves such a scanner. Consume, consume and consume. Because with that scanner we can start looking for specific deep ore veins, and then we can start working on biofuel extractors, if not straight away for electric ones. Not sure about electric ones yet though. I would need a means for power generation and power storage preferably. But even the biofuel ones are going to be quite a big help. Oh, I'm at the stream here. Okay. Best way to cross is near the lake. Actually, I might be able to get up here. Yep, I am good. Good. Alrighty. Walk so you can regen stam. There's a wolf on the right somewhere. Don't care, I can easily outrun a wolf anyway. And the stamina on Boolean was about full, so let's go around. This is where in season 1 where I had the assault drill. Just over here. Hey look, it's salt again. And just around the corner here we had a coal drill. This time is iron, huh? Yeah, iron. But you make sure your pet is proper. I can actually feed him some meat. So he gets his well-fed experience bonus. From here, aim for there. Go through the valley here. Yep. I can't get around on that side, you have to go around on this side if possible. Or even further to the side. There we go. Another valley. Have to go or canyon more. Or we have to go through here. Oh? It's stuck again, couldn't even walk backwards no more. Interesting. Well, if you can't pass between them, we just have to go around them, hey? And then from here, we aim for that opening in the cliff, like another canyon or something. Walk a bit, so you can regen some stamina. Your seed animal food buff is still running, this is good. Still slow on your stam regen though, but I'm gonna have to earn some more currency before I can buy the pheromone modules. Those are gonna make a nice difference. But we don't have the currency on this character, we don't have the currency yet to buy it, so I have to earn it first. And walk a bit so you can regen some stam again. Never a good idea to have your mount run out of stamina completely, because then it'll take a couple of extra seconds before it starts regenerating stamina again. Especially if you're being charged, that's a bad thing. But in general, try to avoid it. If you want to make the most out of the speed of your mount, try to avoid it running completely out of stamina. Okay, from here we go there, and then we take the northern route. Which means leaning right here. Past this here cliff. This should be the way to the desert, right? Yes, it is indeed. Good. Come on. Keep on walking. Thank you. Eat a little again. Hey, voila. More well-fed experience bonus for you. Here's where I always get turned around. I usually take the wrong side, but I might accidentally have taken the right side this time. Anyway, walk a little bit again to regen some stam. Again, we don't want to run out of stamina completely. I do want some stamina, because when sprinting, Buffalo can get past obstacles a little bit better than when walking. So walk on flat terrain, and then when you get to the rocks again, start running. And in real life, this card would have been destroyed by now. Okay, now we can walk a little bit again. When we went this way, we had this moving sandworm which is posing there for a bit. So let's see whether or not he's back in there again today. We will see. Also a region where you do not want to run out of stamina, because if he does pop up, we want the stamina to be able to run away. But buffalo versus sandworm, yeah, sandworm is gonna win. I have a steel and an iron knife on me, so I might be okay, but I don't have any green pills on me, so I might not be okay. Okay, walk a bit. We have here an aluminum deep vein by the looks of it. Okay, stomach regen, so we can run again. Keep an eye out for the moving sand. Don't see any, so I think we're okay. I think we're safe. Okay, now we walk again. Yeah, definitely want more. I definitely want pheromone modules. They give your mines a lot more speed and a lot more stamina. 25% speed and 50% stamina for the first pheromone module. Second pheromone module gives has 50% effectiveness, will still give 12.5% speed and 25% more stam. Third one will be 6.75% speed and 12.5% stam, diminishing returns. Hello, Boss Bunny. How are you doing today? Welcome. Good, thank you. How are you? I'm doing fine, thanks. Some nice Olympus solo Icarus. He just spawned in. Let's see, take a left here. If you go to the right there, you go to the big cave, which goes to the other side of this rock formation and also branches off towards the desert. Not the worst cave to mine out or to build a base in. If you're riding into the hot desert, yes, sorry, I am. Like no pheromone modules. Oh no, actually I have to go there. No pheromone modules, also low level buffalo, so it's a tad slow. It's okay. And luckily there's no weather event at the moment, so I can handle the temperature. There's the cave. Nice cave. Back in the days I've built a base in that cave more than once. Hey, platinum deep vein. Watch for the big worms. Yeah, we didn't see one this time. Saturday when I was playing, I saw one when I was going to the mission objectives here. was one over here. He was actually traveling here. And then he rested around here for a while. But he's like traveling around. Didn't see him today. I do have 2 knives on me, a steel and an iron, so I should be able to take him out with knives. But I'd rather not expose my mind to the worm. Even though he's still low level, still don't want to lose him. Let's see, about halfway. Frequently feed him manually, so he gets the well-fed experience bonus. Walk a bit, regen your stam. I don't want you to run out of stam, especially not here, because there tends to be a bear roaming this here passage. And again, I prefer to not lose my mount. That's just a piggy. Easy to outrun. Walk again. And then once we get to the river, we can follow the river east and then north again. Wolf. Just got a wolf. Still. Rabbit to the left, I reckon. Oh, there's a piggy. Okay. Thought it was moving closer to the ground. Okay, and there's the river. We can now follow east and then north till we get close to base. Basically follow it all the way till here. It's a bit longer than going straight, but at least this way I don't have to cross any rivers, so no swimming, so this should be faster. And we can run through the night. Yeah, I lost my horse when I deployed a thumper. Didn't know the 2 huge boss worms, medium and small ones, showed up at my side. They tore through everything. The land sharks. Little dog falls too. Yeah, the whole trick with the land sharks is like they pop out from out of the ground and they hiss at you, and then they're gonna like spit poison balls, like I believe 3 times, and then they start diving. Now, as soon as they start diving, you have to keep moving, because they're gonna pop up from under the ground, and they're gonna like do the lunge attacks, and those attacks hit like a truck. The whole trick with the land sharks is to kill them before they start diving. Especially if you have 2 sandworms. Well, as soon as the first one starts diving, then you have to start moving to avoid the lunge attacks. But if you're standing still, it's way easier to crit the land sharks. I mean, just accept the fact that they're gonna spit at you. Wait till they spit, hit them in the mouth, so you can get critical hits in. Not too hard. But as soon as the first one starts diving, you'll have to start moving. Then it becomes different and more difficult as well. And if you have a shotgun with normal shotgun shells, you can easily kill a land shark before he starts diving. And the first time when he pops up and he starts hissing, you can get 2 or 3 shots in already if you're fast enough. And like every time he spits, you can get a crit in again. So after like 4 or 5 hits, you should be fine. Yeah, I died many times, wasn't ready, but I tried it again in another location. Yeah, definitely don't run him. Don't run a thumper next to base, eh? Running a thumper next to base is basically asking for your base to get destroyed. Learned that one the hard way. In the previous season, in my Prometheus open world, I had a nice spot where I could mine a lot of nodes around, and like the more nodes you mine within the range of the thumper, the more nodes is going to respawn, the higher the damage level becomes, and the more land sharks are gonna spawn. I had a spot in Prometheus where I could mine so many nodes I got 5 land sharks. No idea, deployed at my base, so they tore my base. Oh yeah. Didn't know. Oh well, hey, it's a mistake you're never gonna make again. Yeah, like I said, I got a spot where I got like 5 land sharks. It was fun. And as soon as you get a shotgun, like I said, they become relatively easy. Now I know, knowing is half the battle. Indeed, know thy enemy. And if you run a thumper, just take a green pill, so you don't have to worry about the worm spits. They don't do a whole lot of physical damage. The biggest issue with the worms is the poison spits. But if you have a poison pill, which you make in a tier 3, the kitchen bench, where actually prevents you from getting poisoned from a certain amount of time. If you have those pills, you should be fine. Oh, wait, I'm past my base already, apparently. Okay, I'll go back through the river. And there's my base. Okay, let's swim a little. Swim a little. Got a gun from a mission and finally took them out. Yeah. They kind of tend to stay alive, you know. Yeah, fire weapons definitely makes it a lot easier. You go set to wander. Also, I can go get me some sleep. Good poison deterrent. Bottom poison deterrent. Don't have a deep freeze yet. Wow. Okay. Actually, let me keep those in there. The pills are very good. Like no worries no more about getting poisoned. I like them pills. So let me move a couple stacks fiber. Wrong. The fiber can go in here. These are where I do my bone crafting and such. Some spare of those. Masonry bench. Top of those. You can go here. Herbalism bench. Potions, make all of them. I haven't looked at the green ones yet. I'd say go for the pills ASAP. The paste, they like half the timer. The potion cures the disease, but the pills, which you make in the medicine bench, the pills actually prevents illness. So get to the pills as soon as you can. Okay, we now have enough to buy ourselves an advanced deep mining ore scanner. Let me add it to my notes. This is gonna cost me 250 Ren, obviously, but that's fine. I still have 103 Ren left on this here character. So request this. Yeah, I like the pills, like the purple pills for mining, the green pills for if you expect to have to fight worms. Nice, our first piece of space equipment. Yeah, on this character I'm very early game yet still, so... where's my wood railing? There you are. Can you place this wall with a railing piece? There you go. You can go there. Make a bunch of these half pieces. Have I replaced my entire roof already? I have not. I need 12 more roof pieces. And let's get for the wall pieces first. The half pieces, sorry. Because if I don't fall off, I can use these to protect my walls. Putting these half pieces in like here, these are now gonna protect the walls underneath them. So I won't have to repair those walls anymore. And I better eat something, so consume, 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 there you go. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. And that side. Two more and then 3, so I'm gonna be 1 short. What am I gonna run out of? A rebar, I reckon. Do we have more steel? I do. So let's make some more rebar. Throw it in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, I need 3 more. Here we are. One, 2, and 3. Good. Now these walls are safe from the storms. I don't have to repair them anymore after storm. Good. Let's repair you. That broke my hammer. Easy repair anyway. So, repair more walls here. Okay, I'm almost done repairing. Okay, that should do it. I can make 3 more if I have a bunch more rebar. Can't make that many rebar no more. So I need more. Oh, you ran out of fuel, huh? But I need more steel bloom. Nope. Here. What can I make steel bloom wise? Give me 30. And I can get some more crushed bone. Nope, this one here, give me the rebar. So I can make some more concrete floors. 1 more. That's more than nothing. Concrete. There we go. Those I can drop in there. Lovely. Let's see. Okay. Nope. I was to close the door. Any nice quests? Nope. Then, any nice operations? Hot shots for 5 Ren. Well, I have to do them at some point, but I'd rather make the radio because the pot shots training is somewhere here as well. So better combine it with another operation which is in that area as well. This is a stockpile mission. I don't want to do a stockpile mission. Live wire, defending scanners as they map the region. I might want some better weapons though. This one on the other hand, kill list. I could do this one a little bit.
The Assembly are new to Icarus, but if their track record's anything to go by, they'll be running the place soon enough. The Assembly's reporting wildlife issues on the surface. An animal is causing problems for their forward team. They want you to track the thing down and eliminate it before it hurts anyone else. Wish I could tell you more, but data's light on the ground right now. Guess that's why they need you.
Sure, I can do this one. We have to follow the predator's trail and then exterminate the predator. So, for the African assembly, we have to go to the forest biome. As the operator increases its investments in Icarus, advanced teams are reporting encounters with extremely hostile wildlife. Human resource losses have been non-negligible. Behavior patterns suggest hyper-aggressive animals. We have to track down and eliminate the creatures with extreme prejudice. This is not a scientific mission. Anything less than termination will be regarded as a forfeiture contract. Sure.
The assembly came up fast, and they're doing the same on Icarus. They don't trust anyone. The assembly weren't always a big presence on Icarus. Now they're looking to change that. But local wildlife's been making problems for their survey teams. The kind they didn't walk away from. The latest encounter is marked on your map. You'll need to investigate it. See if you can track down whatever has been hunting their crews. Group 15's got a theory that exotics have been making animals more aggressive. I don't know about that, but either way, I'd say it's time to tool up. And I don't mean carpentry.
Sure. So since we have to go to the forest biome again, and I don't think we need much in the form of stuff to bring with us, we are gonna grab the moa. What do we need for racing saddle, by the way? 12 cured leather and 2 ropes. Do I have cured leather? I do not. I'm gonna need tricep for cured leather. Oh, steel bloom. Give me some more steel. Once I have more, I'll burn coal, why not? Don't need the charcoal at the moment anyway. I'll throw it in the mortar and pestle nonetheless, but I'm gonna need a bunch of stone as well, huh? Can I get up from here? Maybe I should put down a ramp on this side as well. Right. Yes. Good. Start mining stone. Stone concrete anyway. Want to make my entire roof out of concrete so I don't have to worry about storm damage no more. Better make some more concrete. Cement mix. So let's mine some stone. Should have a bunch of wood in the carpentry bench which I can turn into sticks so I can make more tricep. Now doing it in the carpentry bench will give my mount some additional experience as well, shared experience. Which is a good thing. Try to leave some pieces of stone behind to act as a seed for the respawn of the rock. Two, 3, 4, 5, 600 stone. And I'll grab 200 from here. Which gives you 800 stone. Lovely. Carpentry bench. You. Sticks. I need at least 800 sticks. So I want a stack of tricep in the drying rack as well as one in the cement mixer. No new level for you yet. What are you looking at? Oh, you're not looking at anything anymore, that's for sure. Keep all the goodies. And then as usual I fall in. Oh, just run around. As long as I don't have a creature deterrent yet, tier 4, I'm not gonna bridge that gap there. I'm fine with there being a gap, because it prevents animal wildlife to come and visit my base. These can go in there. I can make myself an oxygen tank as well. Clear queue. Good. Can't use much more of the rebar anyway. I'm running out of cement mix. Now this oxygen tank is gonna have bigger capacity, 5 times as big as this oxygen bladder. So that's good. How are we doing with the sticks? First 400 coming in. And turn those into 3 sap. Which I then can use to make cement mix. And the next stack of 3 sap, like I said, I'm gonna throw in here so I can start making cured leather. Needs 12 cured leather. Cured leather is 6 3 sap, so I'm gonna need 72 and 24 3 sap. This should give me enough for my 12 cured leather for my racing saddle, which by the way is part of the, I believe, the Creature Comforts DLC. Yeah, I still have 3 cured leather here. Nice. Oh, yeah. No food here. Water trough is emptying out, so fill you. Fill container. Fill trough. It's full. Let me fill this one up again completely. There you go. I can throw this one back in there to feed my mounts. I'll throw some meat in. Oh, there's a lot of spoiled meat. Spoiled plants I can throw in here for now. This here, start making concrete mix. Good. 400 more tree sap from here. You can throw that in there, and then I can make more tree sap. There we go. Make sure you're both petted, so you get the this 10% extra shared experience. I have to get to work. Have fun on the mission. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for hopping in, stopping by. appreciate it. And good luck on the at your work today. One, two, three, 4, 5. I need 10 more floors. So I'm gonna need some more steel screws as well, which I can make already. So there's the screws. There's just enough rebar. Just that I'm gonna have to wait for the cement mix to be crafted. We'll be fine. I can salt the dried stringy. The rest can go back in here. I wish this one had like parallel queues. Like in theory, like I can dry meat here and make cured leather there and there. So parallel queues on this guy should make sense, but it doesn't have it, so yeah, it's fine. Okay. Concrete. Place those. And then we can throw these in there. Good, good. Heck, I can even give the mounds a stone floor if I want to. I mean, why shouldn't I, right? There you go. Those we can throw in there. Need 8 more. Let's see, I can repair this one. This is iron to repair, this is platinum to repair. I don't have to repair my pickaxe yet. I'm gonna repair these two though. Oh, apparently I still had steel here. Oh yeah? I need 75, so I need 14. And there you go. I can turn this into more electronics, more experience for my mounts. Look at that. Look at that experience number. Tim almost got himself a next level. Good, good. Let's see. What alteration should I put on my knife? My iron knife. Maybe make one more of these. Might not be the worst idea. I'm gonna need to do some more hunting, so I can get some more bones in, for more crossbone, for more epoxy, for more electronics. Because I only have enough epoxy for 20 more electronics. This should be, yeah, so give me like 3 more epoxy and I can make 25 electronics. Anyway, yeah, get this attachment. Good. As long as I don't have a repair bench yet, I have to repair all my armor pieces one by one. There we go. And we can grab you. Where does one make the... What does one need to make as a radio thingy though? Ooh, not so bad actually. Platinum sheath 20, so there's 5 platinum ingots. Turn them into platinum sheath and I can already make the contact radio. Let's do it! This is gonna mess up my wire counts, but this leaves me with, okay, so give me like 2 gold ingots. Getting myself a nice round number for the gold wire. 100, so I need 300 copper wire, which I do have. Give me, if I want to go for 360, 2 copper. And 4 gold. Or just 3 gold. I can do that. 3 gold, turn them into gold wire. Make sure you have the nice bonus active, the happy bonus. Oh, you got a skill as well, huh? Cool, cool. Plus more effective. I have to go through here to here. Movement speed while holding a card. How are you doing? You got a skill. I can't make the Omni food yet, so that's for now. Actually, yeah, go for this one. Can make some more electronics. 23 to be precise. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have like what? 10 copper wire left. Okay, let's go do some hunting then. Consume some food. Hello. You're down. Give me your resources. Where did the arrow go? I don't know. Must have shattered. Hey, they changed the model of the steel knife at some point, huh? It used to look different. Way less funky. Way less nice. At least it looks better now. Yeah. That is a deer or a buffalo? Buffalo. Yeah, bear does sound quite different. My buffalo. Good. Good for the resources, the meat I'll use to feed the mounds. The bones I want for the crushed bone for the epoxy. For more electronics. Okay. Let's see. Let's check how far the cement mixer is. Mr. Jump as usual. That's fine. I'll just go around. And you make more crushed bone. Right, I have a bunch of leather, so let's make some more rope. It's good for the experience. But you... Yeah, they're getting nice amounts of experience here. Spoiled meat can go in here. Once I have a slot free in here, again I can... well, actually I can do this. Another 4 minutes cement concrete mix, and then I can make the last concrete floors. I can replace those with stone ones with concrete, and then these wooden ones with stone. Yeah, that should be, yeah. Especially if I have replaced roof pieces with concrete, I should be safe for storm. So let's see, 1 gold and 2 copper, and this is going to be enough for 1 more electronics. Once I get more epoxy in this, so make more epoxy here, lovely. Which will net me 45 electronics total. Good. Is this one properly hooked up? It is hooked up to the board. Good. Just wanted to check. But now, if I do this one here, if I have to like end up somewhere around here, I can quickly do the pot shot as well. Not gonna be a whole lot of not a whole lot of run as a reward, but hey. Okay, let's see. Epoxy is done, lovely. Throw them in there and I can make another electronics. Boom. I can't make solar panels yet, not by long shot, because I need composites. For these composites I need an electric furnace and a material processor. I have neither. Inventory, okay. I'll go and harvest a bunch more fiber for seeds. So I can make more seed animal food. And I'm gonna use when I take the mount for a spin, the moa. Oh, there isn't a whole lot of fiber around here. This is somehow not respawn? Or is this just an area without fiber? Would have thought there would be more fiber there, eh? Hey, there's a bear. Let's do it the easy way and use the old swimming technique. Where's this weak point? Okay, between the eyes. Boom. See? Easiest way to take out a bear. In the river. You can swim faster than these guys, so... You know, since I'm here anyway... Could as well take you out. If you want to lie still, thank you, and I can skin ya. More resources. Oh, surprisingly little amount of bushes over here, foliage. I do want to leave them berry bushes intact for now. But I'm not sure berry bushes actually do respawn, so... So, still no aggro music for the Terminus. Okay, I'll use this fiber to make a bunch of rope. Let's make 100 rope here, why not? Ah, concrete's good. Come on. We're not close enough. There we are, you must be repaired first. Hey Peter Casero, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Sword to stone. Okay, that's all stone now. This can go there. I'll craft a bunch of bandages as well. Let's use 1000 fiber for bandages. I always this game fun. Well, let's put it this way. I have over 3k hours in this game. I would say that would classify it as a fun game for me. Obviously, your mileage may vary, but like I said, I have over 3k hours in this game since beta weekend. True. So yeah, I've been at it for a while, but I still find this a very fun game. Content wise, I like the replayability. I make my own replayability here. So basically, I'm playing in an open world right now. You play the missions or the other option. I'm playing the other option. The reason for that being content. Like I know I can do it as missions, and doing as missions is actually more fun. However, it is quite repetitive content. So not as fun to watch if you have like every time when you start playing you have like the very same content all the time when starting a new mission, you know, where you like drop down and build a base every single time. So content wise it's less interesting. And that is the reason why I'm playing this as an open world. Now if I have finished all the operations here in this open world, then I swap to, I start a new open world on another map. I have all 3 the maps. And once I've done all operations on all 3 maps, I start a completely fresh character. That is why, this character I started on sticks. That's why I'm level 60 already, but I'm still working with like a very primitive base. I started a new character on sticks, and I completed all the missions there except for the Genesis one, because that one is bugged as heck, almost impossible to complete. And then I started a new Olympus open world with this character. Now once I've done all operations here, I'm gonna start a Prometheus open world with this character. Once that's done, I'm just gonna start a new character, start from scratch again. Level 0, no workshop stuff, like no space stuff, nothing. And that way I basically make my own content. And my own replayability, I should say. Let's see. Yeah, like that. Let's switch the oxygen to the new oxygen tank. And let's also add some oxide here. There you go. Fill up the canteen again. It's the same map every time. Yes. So it's not procedurally generated, these maps. They are all like handcrafted. They're the same all the time. And the same is like the same-ish. What I mean with that is you have all the like all the trees and all the rocks are all the same. You have the resource nodes. Let's see, are any which I haven't mined yet around here? Like the oxide, and oh, there's one, for example. Here's an oxide node. Like if you restart if you start a new map, there is a mineral node here. It can be oxide, it can be silica, it can be coal, sulfur, salt. So the node is there every time, but the content is different. The same goes for the deep veins, deep ore veins. They're in the same spot, however the contents will be different. Let's see where we at. Okay, let's cross the river. That adds a bit of new stuff every run. Exactly. So at some point you're gonna start using the drills for the deep ore veins for a bit of passive resource income. Now one time you have like silica near your base, but platinum is very far away, for example. The other time there is 3 platinum nodes next to your base, but no silica anywhere close. So that adds a bit of difference every time. Also, I tend to build my base in a different spot every time I start a new open world. And just to see a bit, run around in a bit of a different location of the map, and also to not make it too repetitive on every map. Hey, we're gaming. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. How you doing? So yeah, I kind of make my own variations in that sense. And the last time I started out here and I made a big mountain fortress here. So this time I decided to drop down here and build my base here. Just to do something different this time. When this game came out, my PC was too old to run it, and the mission style was not for me, but the open world looks fun. Open world definitely adds some interesting aspects to the gameplay. However, do keep in mind the game was never intended for open world. It was never coded for open world. So what I mean with that is, like the map, if it's a new map, it's a fresh map, it's very optimized map. Like doesn't consume a whole lot of memory. It's pretty fast. Performance wise. Now every time you, for example, you cut down a tree, the tree object gets converted from like this single option like a tree into a more complex data object with a status like, hey, it's mined or it's burned down or whatever. Same goes for stones as well. Every single pickaxe hit on a stone is stored separately, registered and stored separately. Mining the voxels, mining the mineral nodes, eat them. Every single pickaxe hit is registered and stored separately. So over time your prospect file will increase in size and decrease in performance. Now there are a couple of things you can do about that. For the mineral nodes there is a thing called a thumper. If you run a thumper, all mineral nodes within the range of the thumper will be regenerated. Not necessarily with the same resource. Again, the node itself will be in the old spot, but the content of the node, albeit in the out in the open or be it in the cave, doesn't matter. The content of the node might differ. For trees, they relatively recently added a device called a localized terraforming device, which basically regenerates trees. So converting them from like the complex data object back to the simple data object. The same as the thumper does with the mineral nodes. You'll see the prospect file size decrease and you will notice an increase in performance. When it comes to foliage, all the bushes you see here which you can mine, and the stones, the big rocks, there is a setting in the game options. Let me quickly go into the desert so I don't have to worry about the weather. So in the settings, gameplay I believe, this one, the large stone respawn and the fiber foliage respawn. If you enable those, it means upon prospect reload, so if you go to character select and you get back into the game, all the stones will respawn and all the foliage will respawn as well. Again, this will decrease the size of your prospect file and will increase your performance. Building, when it comes to building pieces though, the more you build, the more benches you place, the more animals you have. It's all they all need like their own calculations, you know, so they do decrease performance over time. The bigger you build, at some point you will your game will start lagging. Now what you can do is run your prospect on a dedicated server. Icarus suffers from the limitations of Unreal Engine 4. Now what I mean with that is Unreal Engine 4, it has like one single thread which is basically the master thread for the game, which like tells all the other threads what to do. So multi-threading, Icarus, Unreal Engine 4 does support multi-threading. However, since everything is depending on the single master thread, if you max out the core that master thread is running on, you're toast, because then the game can't run any faster. Now, if you run your prospect on a dedicated server, you're taking part of the load from your gaming rig and you put that load on the dedicated server. Heck, even if you run the dedicated server process on the same computer as you're gaming on, it's already gonna make a difference. And because the server process has its own master thread, and the game client process has its own master thread. So you kinda offloading the master thread process. Oh, there's a sandworm. I can show you the sandworm. Let the moa regenerate some stam. Sandworms are nasty if you don't know how to deal with them. Those guys. Bye bye, I don't want to deal with you right now. So yeah, even if you run the dedicated server process on the same PC as you run your game client on, it's already gonna improve your performance. Personally, I run a dedicated server on my old gaming rig. I recently got myself a new gaming rig and I promoted my old one to dedicated server. Before that I was running it on other old PC I still had lying around. Definitely makes a difference in performance. Definitely makes a difference. So that's the disadvantage of open world is and because it's everything is persistent, you can play you can keep on playing in the same open world for theoretically an unlimited amount of time, although at some point the performance will become so bad you can't really play it no more because it turns into a slideshow. But yeah, back in the days when before open world, like everything was session based, right? Every new mission you had to drop down from space station, you drop down in a fresh map. So these limitations never really became an issue. It's only when they added open world is when these issues became more apparent. And that's why when they started doing things like the thumper, foliage respawn, large zone respawn, and like I said lately also the tree respawn device, localized terraforming device. So open world may be more your style, sure. Just keep in mind there are some caveats there, some limitations, so to say. Personally, I liked the old style better, because right now at some point you're gonna be like, oh, I need to do this mission, I have to go and kill 3 sandworms. Okay, it's gonna cost me like 15 minutes and then the whole mission is done. Because I have like firearms and everything and mountains of ammo and everything in my base, so there is like things become too easy. But from a content point of view, open world, the fact that you don't have to do your whole base building every single mission, from a content point of view, this is better, open world. I mean, I was playing with the same team for a long time, and we had it so far down, everything so far down. When we started a new mission, so we dropped down fresh, and within an hour and a half, 2 hours tops, we had a base all the way tested to tier 4. So you learn to like min-max stuff. But yeah, at least now with the open world persistent gameplay, you can do your nice big builds. You don't have to worry about running out of time. I've done a couple of quite big builds in some of my open worlds, which I would not have done. Oh, I'm way past here. Which I would not have done if I wouldn't have had a persistent map. Thanks for the info, anytime. You know, if you have questions, just ask them and I'll try to answer them as good as I can. I have to go beyond the Great Wall. Is this mission? If this is the one I think it is. Let's see. Okay, so I have to kill this guy, huh? It's a pack wolf, but I don't think he's gonna have friends with him. Actually, no, you stay. As I go and deal with this guy here. Like I said, I don't think he's gonna have friends. Well, he's not gonna have any friends anymore. Now we have to investigate some markings here. So we have to find the markings. We're in the middle of the search area. Come on. Don't get stuck here. Well, here are the markings. Animal sketch marks. The depth, distance and disturbance pattern of markings is consistent with Canis lupus.
Something big did that.
Yeah.
Good find, but we need more.
Sure.
We've marked another attack site on your map.
On my way. I'm glad the fact that I killed the wolf before I found the tracks did not break this mission. I had this, well, the Genesis mission actually, in Styx, where I did things in the wrong order. First I killed the pack wolf before I got to the nest.
Looks like the work of the same animal. Something riled it up. If you can confirm another site, the assembly's bots should be able to zero in on the general location of its den. We've marked one more attack report on your map.
So yeah, it was like the second mission step in which I had to kill the wolf, but because I did it first, it meant I broke the mission. I could not continue it anymore. Okay, first we go travel there. Just wins, green wins. I should be fine, even though I'm just wearing leather armor. I should be fine. But yeah, I did do the mission steps in the wrong order and basically broke the mission. That wasn't fun. It meant I had to restore my prospect because you need more sheet animal food. Because there was this mission building between quotes, which could not be properly, which was not properly removed from the map. So yeah, I basically had to restore the prospect, because there was no way I was going to be able to reroute that mission because it wasn't properly cleaned up. Now I did see something in Icarus Discord, I believe in last week's patch notes, about better cleanup of oh, I need to know. Oh, there's the mature pack wolf. That means what I need to investigate should be nearby. Oh, there it is. Investigate a corpse.
There it is. Nasty. But
Okay,
that's
then
everything we need.
at nightfall.
Assembly's bots ain't the best, but they've got to guess at where it's bedding down. See if you can find its den and end this.
Okay. But at least this time the the mission did not break because I was doing things in the wrong order, which is very annoying. Hello. Leave my mower alone, please. Thank you very much. I think I have another wolf incoming, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oh, I can't even grab everything. Well, tough luck. Don't need this. What do you want? What are you looking at me at? Good night. And there we go. And those. Got yourself a new skill level. Here, there. Can I? No, I can't. I have to unlock this one. Then I can go here, and then I can make sure the mole can actually defend itself. Or for now, use sprint. Okay, so nightfall. We have to go there and multiple reds. Red markings? No, only one. So we have to go here at nightfall and then take care of the animal. We can do. I can show. Looks like it's showing 3 red icons on the HUD. Meh. So this one is actually very easy to cheese, but that's something I'm not gonna do this time. I've done it before though, but meh. This time I'll do it in the proper way, like the official way. Come on, give me my ghost image please. Thank you. You know what? You want some shelter as well? In that case, go stand next to me. Here's the thing, with a 1x1 you don't even need a roof. And you're already sheltered. Nice and easy. But now we have to wait for nightfall. Since we have to wait for nightfall, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for a quick smoke. Bad habit, by the way. Better not do it. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a smoke and then I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes. But yeah, smoking, bad habit. Don't try it at home nor anywhere else. And whilst I'm out smoking, time can progress, so we're that much closer to nightfall. My steel knife is about halfway down. It's fine. I'll try and get this done with the weapons at hand. Like I said, there are ways to cheese it. which I'm not gonna use this time. I believe I did it last time just to show it, but this time I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna fight with the animals. So I'm gonna go out now and I will be back in a couple of minutes. And we are back with a new soda. So, since I have to do some nighttime fighting, I'm gonna set you to stay. You're set to stay. Good. Let me give you some food. Eat that. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to put down a couple of campfires. You stay safe. Just my luck. Yellow storm. I'm gonna put down a couple of campfires around the place where we have to fight, so at least I can light up the place a little bit, so I can see what I'm fighting. So first we grab some stone, then we're gonna make a couple of campfires. 6, yeah, should be fine. See where's the spot we have to do the fight. Inventory full. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of already. Can't stop the queue. Meh, tough luck. To my right. Ah, here. So, inventory. Campfire. Obviously, I can't keep the campfires lit during a storm. But that's fine. I dropped 1 or 2 campfires. Like this guy. And this guy. Quickly cut down a tree for some more wood, so I have fuel for the campfires. Have to do this fast before daytime is over. Where's the tree? There's the tree. Hey, I'm working here. Where is did the rest of my tree go? Oh, there it is. So let's put some fuel in the campfires. Like I said, I'm not gonna stay lit, but just means I have to light them before I can start fighting. But that's fine. Then I have a campfire somewhere around here as well. Bad wolf. Yeah, here one. You two. Go down. I'm gonna consume some meat already. This is the red part of the storm. Okay, here's the animals spawning in. You're the one I need to kill. Hey, I'm working. Killing this guy here, at least trying to. There's my stamina gone. This guy is gonna go back to his lair to regenerate health. And the storm damage is really helping me here. My stamina regen. See, now he's going back. Gives me time to eat meat, to get my health up a little bit more. Storm exposure is going to go down momentarily. I see more puckles coming in. At least I'm full stamina again. So there's that. Hello. You get back, eh? Come on. Knife broken. The next knife. Okay, now he goes back again to regenerate stamina. At least I have the light from the torch. Now he's gonna come back with new pack wolves, which I have to take out. Down. I need that one. Come over here and fight me again. So I can hit him a bit more. Hey! Don't you dare. He keeps on spawning his minions, eh? Okay, good. You I need to hit more and more. Come on, man. Yeah. Time to swap to something else. The pickaxe, for example, also doing a lot of damage to the guy. Oh, he's levitating again. Well, consume, consume, consume. Use one of those. I don't have any better health items on me, don't you? I know I don't. Okay, so keep on eating the meat. Because this is giving me nice more health. It's a good thing I have a lot of meat on me. Chakra doesn't really want to come out anymore, eh? I think he got scared of me. And my health is back up to full about. Come on, Chakra. Well, if you're just gonna stand there, better for me. There you go.
You almost made that look easy.
I know, right?
Almost.
Well, it wasn't
Good
too
kill.
hard.
Good work down there.
I know,
I'd
right?
say you're done. The assembly can be slow to trust people, but if you keep this up, you'll do well with them.
There's a horsey coming in. Very annoying. So now I have to kill the horse. Bye bye horse. Basically only grab the bones. More horses coming in. I'm just gonna skin until my knife breaks. I can't actually grab everything. I also want my little base I made there, for which I am gonna need a third. Actually, so there you go. For which I'm gonna need a third slot. I need 3 slots total. Okay, there's my knife broken. Oh, let's see. Where's my mount? That away. That way. Inventory. Do I still? I still do have a campfire. Lovely. That in there. Deploy you in here. Come on, deploy. I know there's no shelter. There you go. All I need to do now is put this here. Voila, we have shelter and it is morning. Now this way I don't have to worry about stepping in my campfire. Which is good, because stepping in the campfire is bad for your health. Grab this, pick up this. And we have our 188 credits. Oh wait, I have my contact radio. So, yes. Now we can do the... Ah, come on. Why can't I reach my radio from here, my contact radio? Okay, something I have to take up with the team then. Radio not working. Very annoying. Let's quickly grab some more wood. Don't want to throw it all away. I mean, the campfires are going to stay here anyway, but... Right, so... Travel here first. You are full on slots, eh? Yeah, you are. Oh, I don't have any seed animal food, so... Alas. No stamina and stamina regen for you. No stamina regen comes from the pheromone motive. No stamina for you. Is that? No, it's stam regen. Yeah. So be it. We'll just have to do without. But we're still fast enough anyway, so. Just a little bit pity about the stamina regen, but nah. We're fine. If I had more inventory slots, I could quickly harvest some wheat and then make some new seed animal food. But inventory slots is something I do not have. See, I can't. I mean, I can throw away these though. Okay, so if we find a wheat field again, I'll quickly grab some wheat. Like here. Five wheat and seeds. Oh, nice. Not. Okay, deploy you here. Let's craft some seed animal food. Then I can put the remaining seeds back in the farmer's satchel. Or a seed pouch, sorry. And then that slot I can use to pick up my foundation again. Open inventory, put you there, grab you, swap these. Yeah, you being thirsty I can't help, sorry. At least you now have more stamina and stamina regen, so there's that. Get towards the marker. Alrighty, let's run back to base. So instead of the radio, I should bring the entire contact device then. Anyway. Here's the desert again. At least this guy is faster than the buffalo with cart. Okay, let's start walking. I mean, you get stuck behind every little pebble anyway. Yeah, now we can run again. Righty. Trek through the desert again, hey? Aiming for there. It's basically just a run. And walk a bit to regen some stam. Looks like the sandworm is on the move again. No, he is not. You can see him over here. if I had green pills and a good knife, I would go for him. Right now though, since I don't have the green pills and I don't have a knife, I'm not gonna take out the sandworm. In due time though, in due time. Okay, time to walk again. Yeah, definitely have to put more talent points in the buffalo. More movement speed when pulling carts. Okay. Go to the right here, I believe, eh? Yeah. I mean, I can go there, but then I have to go all the way around. So this is faster. So we go to the right. Now I'm starting to wonder, will the radio work if I'm within 1,000 meters of my base, i.e. if the contact device it's supposed to connect to is actually loaded in memory? That might be. I mean, it would be annoying and completely defeating the point of the radio, but alrighty. Gonna push you to yellow stump and then I'm gonna walk again. And just in case I encounter a bear and I need to skedaddle. How's my armor looking? 90% durability, fine, way fine. See, there's a bear. And that, my friends, is why we want stamina on our mount and speed. Walk a bit, don't let it run out of stamina. Don't let the mount run out of stamina. Yeah. See, there's the fast mower again. I mean, I can have my buffalo run at least this fast with the proper talents on the mower and with pheromone modules on my character and the proper animal food and everything. It's gonna be a while before the buffalo is that far leveled up. That's fine though, we have time. So I do wonder when the Great Hunt is finally gonna drop. Can't wait. Start running Great Hunt. I'm so not gonna do it with my main character. I'm so gonna do it with these characters here, like this one for example. in this very open world, so I don't have all the tech and all the resources yet, so it's more of a struggle. I mean, after all, why would you want to play it if it's not hard, you know? Map. Oh, we still have a ways to go. Okay. Going back to the river again. And walk a little to regen some stamina. Outrunning a horse is way easier on a moa than it is on a buffalo. Don't tell me I'm past my base again already. I am. There it is. Interesting, I didn't see it on top of the waterfall. Meh, I see it now, so. Ah, of course, I came from this side here. And it's on the waterfall next to it, that's why I didn't see it. Anyway. Almost back home. And there we are. Lovely. Yeah, I know you're thirsty. There you go. This can go in there. Drop off some bone, can make more crushed bone. Put a trophy here as well. You can carry the base and campfire, and there you go. Some leather to go in here, wheat to go in there. Yeah, so now I'm right here, I can use the radio. Okay, let's see this first. Repair the knives. Repair you and repair you, and I'm actually gonna go let's see, this meat can be dried. Carpentry bench. Drop some more wood. I don't have a beacon here, do I now? I don't. So I can go down like, say here. See if we can use the radio from there. Let's see. I don't have a beacon, so I can't really mark distances. But at least I can see like, hey, is this working from here? It is. And I'm less than half a map grid away still. Okay, so we travel a bit further. I'm almost a map grid away. Can still use the radio. Let's travel some more. I don't know exactly anymore how much a map grid is though. Anyway, let's just keep on going south, roughly. Can still use it. Continue heading south. About 2 map grids away from base. You know what, let's go to the end here. We should be over 2 map grids away from base now. Can still use it. Or can I? No, I can't. Look, no contact device. Okay. So, that means if I go back to say it there, see if we can use the radio over there, which would bring me at about 2 map grids away from base. Now it's working again. Okay, so you have to be within 2 map grids of the contact board. Huh. Okay. Like I said, something to take up with the team then. See what they're gonna say about it. I thought the idea was that you could be like half the map or more away from your contact device and you could still use the radio. There's my base. That's where I have to go to. So basically next time I should like cut through here instead of go all the way around. Meh, next time. Okay, you get up here. Can you jump up to this one? Yes, you can. Just about. Good. So you don't have to go around. You can be set to wander. I'll put you both. Good. Let's see. I have 51 purple exotics. Not really enough to warrant sending up a pod yet. So we're gonna wait with sending up a pod. Let's see, do we have any silica close by? There's aluminum. That's nice. Coal close is nice. No copper close. No gold. Iron ore relatively close. No silica. Ah, too bad. No sulfur. Sulfur is good. I'm basically looking for stuff that you can't find in caves, because I have a couple of big caves close by. Which I can mine and run thumpers on. Oxide right next to the base, that is correct. But yeah, the silica was the one I need the most because of if I want to go full on concrete and glass, I'm gonna need a lot of silica. So yeah, I was kind of hoping for a silica node close by. I'll just run around a little bit. See if we can find a silica node, a silica vein. No. Nothing here, eh? Time to swing north, northwest. Hey, it says bleep. Let's see where we end up. This is why I prefer the workshop scanner rather than the planet-sized crafted one. Planet-sized crafted one, you can say, okay, where's the nearest deep vein? Where with the workshop one, you can say, where's the nearest this specific ore type deep vein? Okay, you're here. Where are you at? F2 map grid 5. Let me write it down. There's a silica there. Let's see if there's another one. I mean, it's still doable. It's a bit away from base, but it is still doable. Let's see. Let's try to jump from rock to rock over here, making it faster to cross the river. Out of range of the first silica vein. Start southwest a bit, hey. Nice big circle around the base. Only one silica vein so far, that ain't much, eh? Heck, when I was building my mountain fortress I had like 3 silica deep veins where I had to drill us on. And I was still constantly in need of more silica, so one ain't much. Let's go down here. And there's the bear. Is this deep enough to swim? We'll see. Yeah, was deep enough. Right. Really? You wanna die, huh? need a suture kit because he did hit me and straight away caused a deep wound. Well, this has now been healed. I can grab the stuff from the bear. Hey, it's his own fault. If he hadn't chased me, he would be still alive by now. Good. Luckily this thing doesn't get shorted when you jump in the water. I know there's a piggy on my tail, but I should be able to outrun it. See? There you go. No more piggy. Yeah, it does look like I don't have that much silica around my base, eh? There's another bear who's gonna be annoying. I can tell. And if it ain't a bear, it's not a wolf. Wolf is a plural. Good night, you. Well, let's not waste this guy's resources. Yeah, and I think she just like the only find the only silica node close to base. It's fine, better than nothing. So the thing with silica is you cannot mine it from a cave, so you cannot respawn it with a not in a cave, in a thumper with a thumper. So I need to find a spot with a lot of nodes on the ground. Lots of nodes on the ground close together. Where I can mine them all and then run a thumper. In order to maximize my chance of respawning a sulfur. That's the advantage of the deep veins. Yes, you don't have to worry about those things. Like, you just put a drill on and there you go. That's all you need. And some bones to go in here. So I am gonna want some glass as well. Give me, say, 150 glass. And it's time to start making some cabinets, hey? So at least I can put some ingots in there for safekeeping and for proper storage. There you go. That's all sorted. white. For a material processor I'm gonna need power. For solar panels I need a material processor. That means water wheels for initial power or wind turbines. Or we go water wheels. Advantage of the water wheels is you're gonna get spoiled plants for them, from them. You have to regularly empty them out because they get clogged up. Disadvantage. Advantage is it's gonna give you spoiled plants, which you can use to make gunpowder or fertilizer, which in turn you can use to make gunpowder. So, if I say 50 copper nails, I need a bit more wood, so let's grab a stack of wood. Uh, 10 steel. And my nails. Then I can make the forest water wheel. Cool. What do we need for an electricity tool? 4 carbon fiber. Okay. What do we need for carbon paste? We want 4. I need 4 aluminum ingots. Nope. In here I need 8 organic resin and 16 epoxy. Oh no, 16 and 8. 16 organic resin and 8 epoxy. I'm gonna need more oxide to make more organic resin. So an oxide vein wouldn't be a bad idea. Luckily we have one here, for which you need a biofuel deep drill. So I can check what do I need for the biofuel deep drill and stuff. Biofuel deep drill. I need 20 copper ingots. And more like 10 steel. 12 steel, okay. I need half of the copper ingots to be turned into wire. Steel. Then we have enough for a biofuel drill. Good. Next is a biofuel composter. 12 concrete mix, 8 copper and 20 iron. 12 concrete mix. And some screws. So give me some screws. Then we can make the biofuel composter, which we're gonna need 3 sap to make biofuel from. Give me like 50 iron ingots so I can make a couple of the biofuel cans. I prefer to have double the amount of cans for the drills, so I can, for each drill I can have like 1 biofuel can in the drill and 1 in the composter to be filled up again. This is where all our fiber is gonna come in handy. Coals, fiber and 3 sap equals biofuel. I need a full row to fill up exactly 1 can of biofuel. So now I need 203 sap, so guess what? Give me 2000 sticks and I can make 500 tree sap. The drill, and I can already put down the water wheel. The drill can go straight on here. Water wheel I can put down somewhere here. Can't I? Why is it colliding with? It's not colliding with anything. Let's replace the water. I know. Maybe it's not deep enough. That must be it then. There you go. One water wheel. So we can start collecting spoiled plants. Since I am crafting, I'm gonna once again pet both mounts. Good. How you doing? You're done cooking? Good. Turn off. Don't want to waste the coal. Let's salt these. Then the remaining 9 I can put back on the drying rack. Spoiled meat, by the way, is also a source of biofuel if you want to. So we also need it for the green tonics and for the green pills subsequently. One, 2, 3, 400 sticks. Let's start making the tree sap, which you can then throw in the biofuel composter, so we can start making biofuel, which you can then put in the drill I just put down on the oxide. That reminds me, update my notes. Okay. Notes updated. The oxide vein now is marked as having a biofuel drill. Lovely. Meantime, it is night time, so we can quickly sleep. I said sleep. Thank you. Turn this one off. Good. There's the tree sap. Good, you can go in there. Start making the biofuel. 1, 2, 3, 400. So we can make another stack of tree sap here. Lovely. $500 seconds. So there's like 8 minutes, almost 8.5 minutes to fill up one biofuel can. 5 seconds for a tick, 100 ticks. So it's gonna be a while before we can start making biofuel, unless I just get the first liter in. And then I go and check this one in the drill already. So at least I can start making, drilling some biofuel. I didn't want to go to weed, I just wanted to go to farm. Oh well. Grab the Sticks as well, cause why not? There's a carrot, I'm gonna leave the carrot. Now you can turn steaks straight into biofuel as well. Let's quickly take out these guys. You too. So, more steaks to feed the animals, the mounts. Good. Come on, I want that one. There you go. You know what? I could as well take out this little bit of wheat. .03 liters for 7, 8 oxide. 0.04. 0.02 per liter. Sorry, per oxide. And 10 liters. We want 50 per liter. So 500. You together with these, well, no, not really. Don't need that. Don't need all of them. So make some carbon paste, lovely. I can put these back in here for why not. You two go to the bottom. Alright, let's see the wheat I can throw in here. More fiber to throw in there. Three ship to throw in here. Smelt the carbon paste. More crushed bone. Extra 300. Meat to go in here. These four, which we need for the electricity tool. What else do we need? 10 gold and 10 copper. Into wires. That's the first thing I'm gonna make. Deep freeze, probably. Do we need for a deep freeze? Good, don't need composites. I'm gonna need 20 platinum though. Do I still have 20 platinum? I do not. Well, actually I do, but then I have nothing to repair my pickaxe with. So, no. Still, let's bring power to base. There. Move to here. We have power in the base. Can't use it yet, but we have power. just underneath the shelves. For batteries I'm probably gonna, well, I can go for like the old batteries, the non-advanced ones, but the advanced ones are so much better. So I'd rather go for the advanced batteries. However, I reckon I'm gonna need composites for those as well. Let's first bring this power all the way around. There, and bring you there, and we go there, and we go there. Okay. I have a nice powering. Good. That means I can put this one away for now. Consume, consume, consume. Let's see, was there anything still left in here? Yeah, titanium. Oh, let's grab you then. Good, well, I'll start picking up this stuff. For why not? This, put it here, don't need these. Okay, let's see, wasn't there another cave here? The one where I killed the buffalo, huh? Let's see if I can still find it. It's here, I believe. Nope, I believe wrong. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Is this a cave? No, it's not. There's the cave. Let's see what's still in here then. I hear bees. Must be bee tree near then. This is actually a larger cave template, and there is still stuff in here. Fast enough so you can split. Same here. There. Oh, still plenty of stuff in here, eh? I'm so gonna empty out this here cave now, or at least as far as possible. I do have the mining backpack on. Good night. So let's see, I need it. Platinum for the deep freeze. Copper for more electronics. Iron is always welcome. See a gold as well. Good. Come on, give me a ghost image, please. Thank you. Easier to grab this iron here. Go. Pick up here. Oh, here. Actually, drop these. I'd rather bring back ore. And gold here. Good for the electronics. There's another iron ore up there. See how to reach it proper. Come on, give him a ghost image. Come on, there you go. And that's why you always carry ramps on you. Here, still have 2 slot free. Means I can also grab this here iron ore. Not encumbered yet, but I will be by the time I finish this one. If there is a titanium, I can still grab it. I can't bring another platinum, I think. There's my iron. Yeah, I can maybe grab an iron, maybe not. I don't think. Well, no, not for gold. You know what? I think I better go and bring this stuff home. Hey, aluminum, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and yes, there's the cave lung. Not good. Maybe bring moa or the buffalo. So let's first get out of the cave before I mark it. Now this cave lung is not the nicest one to have, because this severely limits my stamina regen. Quickly eat you for a bit of extra health. Just in case I run into a bear on the way home. See if I can swim up the waterfall here. This way. It is a nice cave though. Worth running a thumper in front of. Once I have stuff to make a thumper and weapons to take out the enemies pulled in by the thumper. It has to be pretty close before the mounts start showing up on the HUD. Oh yeah, they start showing up. Took them long enough. The biofuel can is empty, isn't it? Yes. Did get me 47 oxide though, so that ain't bad. Over here. And jump over. Good. So, platinum, gold, copper, titanium. I have 300, so give me 50 steel bloom, and the rest of the iron ore can be smelted. Yeah. Swap out the biofuel cans. There you go. Hey, voila. I once again ran into the, or jumped into the door frame and fell in the river. You can go in there. I can make some more organic resin here. Lovely. Yeah, I'll grab you for now. It's very hard to let your mounts go down a waterfall. They tend to swim up, but not really swim down. So it's always a tad tricky getting them off the waterfall, but hey, we managed to, so. Has to cross the river. Let's go to the left here. Get out of the river as well, huh? So can I get out here? I can, lovely. And there is that cave. Good. So, you follow. I'll give you one more inventory slot. Pet you, so you get like the maximum amount of shared experience once I mine. A couple of ramps, come on. Thank you. You go down there. There you go. More coal. Iron ore, this iron ore. Gold. Yeah. Carry. That's gonna be too much. No. This one. More important at the moment than an extra slot. Especially since you don't have the carry capacity weight-wise. I can also drop my fiber in mower inventory. We have coal. This is the cave in Echo 3, keep it 9? Yeah, keep it 9. Oh, there's a silver and a coal in here, yeah, okay. Right. Continue mining the ores. So, there you go, just freeing up another slot for me. Iron. Platinum gold. Don't think I'm gonna... Come on. Don't think I'm gonna be able to bring everything though, this run. Maybe I should have brought the buffalo. Overencumbered, don't care. Looks like I somehow straight away aren't there. Straight away renewed my cave lung. Yeah, so be it. Come on. There you go. 2 inventory slots free still. Make that 1. Here 12, so I can grab 1 more iron node, I reckon. There you go, exactly, huh? And no, nothing spilled. Good. Okay. So there's at least 2 iron nodes there, but I think that's like... Where's the one up there? No, I don't think so. So I think 2 iron nodes there and 1 here. I think those are, and 1 here. 4 iron nodes. I think that's the last stuff. That means I don't need, for the next round, I don't need the mower. Nope. So actually go around. Can't come in with the mower from the other side. Don't think so. We just come in from this side. Now from here I should be able to jump up there. Lovely. Good jumping. Good jumping, Tim. Cool, I can make another almost 250 iron ore. Did you have like iron ore in your inventory? You did. Good. And I can make another 50. Want to make another 50 of these here. Stone, throw in there. Oh yeah. Now you can go back to wander. Also I go and empty out that cave. Only a couple more iron nodes anyway, so let's go grab them. Level 105 pronghorn, huh? Cool, nice high level. Anyway. Now, even when I fully empty out a cave, does not mean I should not periodically check on it. Because there is always a chance that an exotics node is gonna spawn in there. Well, like 20% chance every 3 hours. Meaning in theory, after 15 hours there should be a new exotics node in here. So, like I said, worth periodically checking the caves. Here. There you go. There's another iron node here. Ooh, there's one there as well, which I missed earlier. Yeah. I think. Oh, there's another iron node over there. Man. And there's one there I missed. There's more in here than I thought. Let's see, where did I see the other iron node? There. And there. Let's just put a little ramp down here. There you go. Oh, my torch is gone. That's why it's out. Here I was thinking it was because of... Oh, I need fiber. I don't have fiber. Actually, I have leather. Here's a neat little trick. Make a rope out of leather in your inventory. Destroy the leather for fiber. So if I do this, I will have the fiber I need to make the torch. Anyway, I think the cave is pretty empty by now. Yep, pretty empty. Good. I did notice a couple of silica nodes here, since I still have like 5 slots. I'm quickly gonna grab this here silica. These nodes are gonna be regenerated anyway once I run a thumper here, so should be fine delta data wise. And once again over-encumbered. Go figure. That's fine though. see. They want to. Yeah. We did swim up this one before, I believe, eh? Yeah. Come on. Up and over. Thank you. Bye bye. I can grab some bones, I think, still. Some leather and fur, maybe. I did use some leather, so. Yeah, sure. Let's just drop the meat. Really? Okay. Okay, well. Do that. Again, your own fault. I didn't do this to you, you did it to yourself. Drop the meat. Drop the leather. Drop the bone. Quite a bit of iron ore still in there though. I'm telling you. 347 iron ore, which isn't bad. Grab that. Throw them in there as well. Silk, what do I want to store? I'll store silk in here for now. Consume some food. Can actually now make the deep freeze. What else do we need for the deep freeze? 20 aluminum ingots. And we're gonna need 10 carbon paste. You want like 20 epoxy. Cool. I can make the 20 carbon paste. The 10 carbon paste. Good. See, I already killed the horse, so I can grab the remaining leather. Must be down here? Oh no. No, it must be up there. I'll grab the meat as well. Can drop it in the food trough for the munch. Yeah. Let's dry some more meat. Why not? It's free anyway. Check that in there. I can drop off some leather. Carbon paste. Let's move to the front of the queue here. And once again add to stacks. Yeah, that's basically all I need to make the deep freeze. Now without batteries, obviously it's only gonna work as long as the water wheel is running. So every time I go out for a trip, huh, the deep freeze will stop working. That's okay though. One more of them carbon fiber, and there we go. Good. We can make ourselves a deep freeze. Yay! Food storage. Where to put it in a way that wires ain't gonna be ugly. I'll just check it in here. There we go. Only working 80% though. Because guess what? Apparently I need another water wheel. Why do we need? Pick the copper nails. Steel can be checked in there. Grab a stack of wood. I'm running out of wood. No, stack of wood is gonna go in there, obviously. What do we want? So the nails are being crafted, and I need like half a stack of stone. And then all we need now is some organic resin, 18 to be precise. -7 makes 11. Okay, I'll borrow some from here. Go. 3 ship can go in there. Nope. Got it back in time. Good, good. Make more 3 ship here. Sticks. And come up with a water wheel. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4. More 3 ship. Craft in. Grab these 2. And let's deploy the next one. Now it's hard to get these lined up. So what I'm going to try is let's see, can I craft a couple? No, I don't have the fiber. I just want a couple of thatch floors. See if I can use these to like line up my water wheels proper. Go. Also not lined up with the grid. Okay, that ain't gonna work. This is gonna work. However, how am I gonna line them up properly vertically, eh? It's gonna be annoying. I don't really want to redo, like replace, but I think if I want to line them up proper, I'm just gonna place this one anew as well. Like gonna be the only way to like align them proper. So why is this straight away not wanting to align with the beams here? Why is it always slightly offset? That makes me upset. So now I have to manually align them on the beam. I have to do it in free rotate mode. It'll be roughly like this. And this power line is already freaking bugged. Why? When are they gonna fix this? Well, ladies, we now have 2 working water wheels, so you should be... Yep, you are indeed. Each water wheel produces 2k and the division needs 25k, so... Right, you are now running full power. Good. You can go back there. I can also now drop the animal food in the deep freeze, obviously. And there you go. Stacks, swords. Right. That's all running now. What do we need for a material processor? Titanium plates. I can... Yes, just the electronics is going to be slightly difficult. This day I can already make the first batch of the first 20 electronics. Once that is, we have the, well, I do have the epoxy with the oxides coming in from the deep drill. It's gonna make it easier to get the organic resin as well. I'm gonna need to cut down some more trees though. Preferably without falling in the river. Just missed it drill. So I can make, say, 100 of this, and this can go in here. Carpentry bench, 200 wood back in there. Three, huh? Good. 1, 2, 3. Now you're faster if, when pulling a card. How's you? 1. I have to go to here anyway, and then I go there. It's going to cost me at least 4 more points. Okay. Then at least the mower can defend himself, herself, himself, whatever. How's my copper doing? Don't have that much copper, eh? Slightly less than ideal. Because no copper means no electronics. You already throw me there. Material processor is going to need 1500, so material processor and the deep freeze together is going to use like exactly all of the power I'm generating. I'm going to need 30 aluminum ingots, which I do not have at the moment. I'm going to need 3 titanium plates. That means 9 ingots, please. Releases will speed up the process of making stuff in mortar and pestle, because I can like swap it out to or make it in the material processor. For now though, let's quickly make 20 electronics. What's the time? Just after midnight. Okay. Oh, I needed this one. Thank you for a bit of extra shared X, you too. Level 19 for Bully, 23 for Tim. Okay. So yeah, like I said, it's midnight here. I have to work in the morning, so I'm actually gonna call it for today. I need more copper. Is there a copper deep vein close by the way? Not really. Okay. Well, let's just one could hope. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call it for today. Now, I do hope you folks enjoyed watching me play. Now, if you did enjoy watching me play, you want to get notified next time I stream, feel free to hit that follow button. Or if you watch this on YouTube and you want to get notified next time I upload something, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, other than that, like I said, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time, and I hope I will see you folks around.